Welcome back to the video series. We're on a big one today, guys. This episode is about prices, so let's get started. This is the HTC Vive Pro. Now, as you can see, it's kind of purplish. It's got these dimples all over it. Those little dimples, they're just design. Those are not like trackers, inside-out trackers. Like you see these little dots on here. These are like cameras. That's not what those are. These little things right here, those are cameras for like being able to see your space and stuff like that or track your eye movements. But those dimples are just design, okay? As you can see, $5.99, that is only for the HMD or the headset piece. You need external trackers and remote controls. So you really want to get the kit, the HTC Vive Pro kit, and you can get those on B&H Photo or Amazon or something like that, and those are about $1,200. I recommend this as an investment, something like this. You will need a decently fast computer, and it does have a little button on here, right? You can straight up test your PC. And it doesn't require that heavy duty of a computer, especially if you're not doing this for super gaming, right? We're here to teach and do education, and so you really need to use enterprise software, and a lot of it is used through like a WebGL platform and stuff like that. So you just need a really strong internet connection and a decent computer. Okay, this is the HTC Vive. I'm sorry, this is the Cosmos by HTC. Okay, now as you can see, they do have cameras on here, and it's inside-out tracking. And what they've done is they've gotten rid of the external trackers, and this tracks your position in the space versus the trackers tracking your position in the space. The headset tells the system. The only drawback to this is that it's not quite as accurate as what Oculus and Pico Neo and HP have done. It's just a little bit less accurate with the tracking. But again, if you're not a super gamer or do this for education, this is going to work fine. This system runs, what is it, like $700? It is wired. It goes to your computer. And it is about $700. Okay, this is the Quest 2. Now the Quest 2, this is the consumer version. We have to have a discussion when it comes to Oculus about Facebook. Facebook bought Oculus, which means if you're an institution, do not buy your students a whole bunch of consumer-grade Oculus Quest 2s for $300 because they're all going to have to log into Facebook required in order to use it. So and not a lot of enterprise software supports the Oculus Store. That's all this can access, unless you know how to hack it and sideload, right? So what you want is the enterprise version, and it's twice as expensive. It's about $750 per headset, plus $150 a year per headset for support. What this allows you to do is load any software you want on it and have complete control over it. You don't get access to the Oculus Game Store or Facebook, and you, as an educator, you have access to all of the systems, all the headsets. You can load any amount of enterprise software on here you want, as long as the software supports this product. This is what I recommend for educational institutions, if that's the direction you're going to go, which is checking out a bunch of headsets to students. Pico Neo 2. The Pico Neo 2 is a competitor to Oculus, and I really don't know a ton about it as far as like physically testing it, because you can't get one of these unless you inquire, right? So this is much like ordering the Oculus Quest Business Enterprise version. It is also about $750, and you need to make sure that your software supports the Pico Neo 2 if you're going to use it. This would be in lieu of the Quest. So you wouldn't necessarily get both of these, right? You just decide, all right, we're going to do Quest, or we're going to do Pico Neo. Make sure your software supports it. HP Reverb G2. This is a wired headset, boom, with inside-out tracking, as you can see with these little camera guys, right? And it's about $600. So this is a little bit less expensive than the Cosmos, and I've heard pretty good things. It's also pretty new. Again, these are monitors. It's using the brains of your computer. So you're really looking for something that's the most comfortable. When we're talking a wired headset, we're looking for something that's the most comfortable, that's durable, it's going to last, so you don't have to keep buying a bunch of these. But also, maybe something that's not going to put you out $2,000 or $3,000 every time you want to replace it. Again, even though I prefer the HTC Vive Pro and it has external trackers, which tend to be more accurate than the internal trackers, you only have to buy those trackers one time. If you need to replace the headset because it gets broken, the headset's only $600. One last thing about Oculus before we move on to my recommendations. The Rift. It's a wired headset. It's only $300. Works really good. You have to use Facebook with this. So I don't recommend this product for the future of education and enterprise youth. This is for gaming. This is low-hanging fruit for people who have $300 and they want to start playing VR games. Currently, I'm able to utilize just my Oculus account with this, but in about a year and a half, they're going to force everyone over to the Facebook side. So this is quickly becoming something only for consumer gamers, which is unfortunate. Thank you so much for watching another Skills Station video. Please click on the red subscribe button and then click on the bell to get notified when exclusive content drops. Comment below, let us know what you like and dislike, and I cannot wait to see you again in VR. See you on the next one. Just hanging out? Not sure if you're gonna go to the next video? Maybe click on one of these? Huh? Did you hit subscribe yet? You should. We got some good stuff for you.